Hi and welcome. My name is Katrina and this is our Vampire the Masquerade stream, season 3, titled The Three Kingdoms. And yes, as per usual, I would very much like my dear players to introduce themselves as well as their characters.
Hi, I'm Marianne. I play Siobhan Price, 10th generation Toreador in Primogen.
Hi, I'm Torje. I'm playing Christopher Masters, a 10th generation Vendru, and he's the prince of the city of Boston.
And I'm Daniel. I play the Autumn Knight, Moth King, Prince of Daggers, Wielder of Jonathan, the one who lost the fingers, currently in search of new Jonathans, the schemer of the future door killer,
And
Yes.
giver of fancy hats.
and Moth Mailmaster.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
god,
he does have a tiny hat that says that, but nobody gets to see it when he wears it.
He does that when he's on
He sits in a little room, puts it on, and there's just moths around him. And she's like, yes.
I don't mind it was. Well,
What's a master?
I think we should just jump straight in because this is the night again that never ends, and it wasn't up to me. Let's just say that it wasn't up to me.
We all blame you, Mariana. We
blame
all
Mariana.
blame you.
But since we blame her, we're gonna start where we left off. The camera is gonna settle beautifully in the master's. Well, not the Grand Master's estate, but Ophelia Marie Master's estate. What you see when you arrive, Shiv, except for the beautiful visage of Liz, is it has been changed quite a bit from Ophelia's interior. It is
So-
a bit more, I'm not going to say masculine, but not so powdery pinky, not so like oversized couches. Everything is more like squared.
Tighter?
Yeah, tighter, more chrome on the sofa. The table is not that the hard wooden, it's glass. It's not heavy drapes, but it's like blinders. It's different.
I would like to point out that I will be, paying attention to my surroundings
Of
as
course,
I move
Christopher,
along.
all of this you're viewing, so you are seeing all the same things.
How are you, Elizabeth?
I am well.
Just well.
No, I'm better than well. I'm in love.
I'm going to roll on that. Sorry. I'm going to roll on that.
Go right the fuck ahead.
I have 4.
More than me. There's something in that tastes different. You're not sure if that's true.
So I've heard.
Yes,
Where?
I left the city. I needed to find myself away from my master, my maker. And I found someone that, just say, enlightened me, elevated me, and loves me for me.
I'll go over and very kind of close, kind of intimate, and and then touch you, take her hand into my palms, and if she allows me. I'm so happy for you. Truly. I know that things went. Well, I know you weren't happy when you left, so it pleases me to hear that you have finally found something that lifts your spirit.
Yes. I found many things in my travels.
We really need. I mean, I'm not here for you this evening, and you know this. let's just be completely transparent. But you and me,
Sure.
we should have a girls' night out. Yes. One of these days. No?
That would be interesting.
Could be.
But yes, let's not,
Beat around the bush.
please.
Where is she?
It's upstairs.
I've heard a lot of rumors, so I'm just going to ask you bluntly, why is she here?
We're friends.
Since when?
Is this an interrogation? Shit.
No, it is not. But I am here on clan business, which I expect you to understand.
Clan business. Well, I am the Crown Prince of Boston. And you will title me accordingly then. You being a primogem and all on clan business.
And what is it you want me to title you, Elizabeth?
I'm the heir to the
Lizzie.
throne.
You want me
If
to
you
go
wanna-
around calling you heir to the throne? Because
Whatever
I'm
you
sorry, that
please.
is no.
It's not necessary to use titles, I think. It's clearly that you needed to understand the board. The board. I think I've cleared it.
I'm a little confused to why you are being defensive right out of the gate. But I
Well,
will speak to
I th-
Bella and I will understand it after that conversation, I'm sure. As things will be more clear, because this is not the friend that I thought I had. I am informing you that I'm here on official business, aka I do not want to offend you, but you take it to something else, and I do not understand why yet.
Oh, pardon. It wasn't me that started the whole I'm here on clan business dialogue. I just followed up. But if we're talking as friends,
We are, or at least I expected it. I am merely informing you to why. There is you and me, and then there is me and Bella.
I didn't expect you here.
Oh. Did you expect your former lover?
My maker.
Maker. Well, actually, it is a favor to me. I asked to speak with Bella first.
Favor for what?
None of your business.
I thought we were friends.
What is between me and Christopher is none of your business, friends or otherwise.
It's that, is it? Okay. Bella has informed me that she doesn't feel safe around you and she doesn't wish to speak to you.
Really? Doesn't feel safe. Why? I'm sorry, but this is confusing to me.
No, she says you're emotionally unstable.
I do not know how to respond to that, to be honest. Does she want to speak to me with you there? With you present? Is that it? Or does she not want to speak to me at all?
At this point, she doesn't want to speak to you.
Is this something she wants to bring up in Elysium? Would that make her feel more safe?
You see, Elizabeth gets up. I know you think you're a part of this somehow, and this is clan business.
She is. Well, I don't need to tell you what she is doing because I'm sure you are very much involved in it.
Accusations. Interesting. I thought we were friends. We're back to the board. Primogen Price. Interesting. This is a matter for the prince. It's above your pay grade. Hold on.
Are you texting me or calling me?
You must
moth
think you're
flies
sending a
in.
text if you get this.
Oh my god!
Damn it, where are the muffs when you need them? No. But if it's in real time, you might want to be sending a text, yes?
You can send text.
He's simply text what she wants and does not want is of no consequence. You are the Primogen.
Do you lift up your phone?
Don't do that.
No.
No.
No. It is beeping, obviously, because I probably forgot to put it on soundless. I've been polite with you. I've been honest with you.
Appreciate
And
it.
I'm continuing to be honest with you. That is what friends are for. That is not official business, clan, or anything else.
And that I appreciate.
But above my pay grade is not a term I would use when someone of my clan is affecting the status quo of the public eye and the Camarilla. If she is doing anything...
She starts laughing. Like, really? And, like, literally in your face starts laughing. I'm sorry.
I'm okay.
She's
I'm ignoring
curious.
it.
That's interesting.
This
But
has
okay.
nothing to do with you. This is between me and Bella right now. And I understand that this is your house.
My domain.
Well, it wasn't. That does not give you the right for me not to speak to her.
Oh, it gives me all right. I'm perfectly within my rights to deny you anything on my domain if you're not here with the prince or the sheriff. I can do as I please with
Do
that.
you honestly want to use that card? Do you honestly want either one of them here now?
She obviously she
This
walks
could
up,
be
and
very
she goes
simple.
to like a bar area, and
Mhm.
she pours a whiskey that she smells, and she crosses her arms and holds it. You're walking into something you know nothing about. Your ignorance is dripping of you.
Well, enlighten me then.
As I said, dearest Shiv, it's above your pay grade.
But that's where you're wrong, Lizzie. What clan is she in? Where do you think this will go?
This will take its natural course.
I want nothing but the best for Bella.
As do I. And quite frankly, how she's been speaking about you, how you've been treating her is, well, not very clan friendly.
If Bella has anything to say to me, she can say it to my face. Her lack of communication is not upon my head, but her own.
Well, at this moment in time, she doesn't feel safe around you.
Well, frankly, I don't give a shit.
And you're completely entitled not to give a shit. You just cannot act on my domain. It will put you in a very awkward position.
Well, if she's going to stay here and not talk to her primogen, that has consequences.
Yes, I would expect the prince or
Is
the
that
sheriff
want-
to arrive.
Is that what you want, Elizabeth, for your friend?
I am just here to protect her interest. And right now, I consider you quite aggressive and uncomfortable. And I do understand why she feels threatened by you.
How so?
Well, you are threatening in your words.
How am I threatening in my words? There are rules that we abide by.
Yes.
You know this.
And what rules has she
just-
broken?
I'm not talking about her breaking any rules. I am just afraid that she is misguided in her use of channels right now. And I want to help her. I want her to keep cool, calm, so she does not overstep.
So she then is a dim-witted fool that doesn't know her own good.
No. But Elizabeth, you are not her mother.
And you are not her keeper. And if she doesn't want to speak to you in my domain, she
But
doesn't
you
have to.
are. But you are.
I'm acting on her wishes, my dear.
Well, I have not seen her, so I actually do not know if this is true or not. You might be keeping her against her will.
Well, then bring the prince or the sheriff.
Why are you so eager to see them? I wonder. I did not take you for a fool, Elizabeth.
And no, you shouldn't. I'm
You
just here
can-
enjoying the last of the remaining of my night, and you're barging in, demanding to see someone that doesn't want to see you.
Do you have a piece of paper? And
I
I'm not
can
barging. I called on your front door. We had a pleasant conversation until it wasn't.
I felt it was a little bit uncomfortable. I felt a little bit threatened.
Did you now?
Yes. And
That's
as the heir to
cute.
the Boston throne, I'll make note of that. I am an heiress.
And so you
You were
keep
just a
stating.
servant. She smiled.
Well, an
Your
heiress
paper
to a
to take with.
primogen. I'll write Bella a note and I'll say that she will report in to me within 24 hours. And that's it.
Okay.
good
Elizabeth
with this?
she's being very unlike herself. If that
Yep,
makes any sense.
Yep. I mean, this is not the person that I remember at all. I do hope that you are treating Bella with the utmost respect and friendship as you talk about.
Of course.
I do hope that she is actually here, a willing participant, and not hold against her will, as it might seem to me right now. How you
Well-
act right now, as you state, as an heiress, that will reflect on you and how I believe you will rule later on. Because that is what you want, is it not, Elizabeth?
Well, that's your point of view. And it's puzzling.
You are correct in that statement.
Your point of view is very puzzling. I have not sought you out. I have not made any threats, nor have Bella. I'm merely protecting her against someone I'm also feeling that is quite aggressive and has, well, not clear intentions.
Well, my intentions is not between me and you, it is between me and Bella.
Well, when and if she's ready to speak to you, I'm sure she will make contact.
This is almost like a situation in one of those movies where I would ask for proof of life. But again, she's dead, isn't she? So
Yes,
what can
this
you
is
prove
not
to
your
me?
domain, so...
That should not matter.
Oh, it matters most
That is fine.
definitely. You know the laws, the
Yes.
commandments.
And this is just something you've been handed down. But that is okay, Elizabeth. I am looking forward to seeing what you can make of it on your own.
I earned mine.
And I'm walking towards the door.
Have a safe trip before the dawn. She smells the whiskey again.
I am looking forward to seeing you, Elizabeth, as yourself. Hopefully.
Oh.
Again. And then I'll leave and I shut the door. No, I won't shut the door. I will actually leave it open and then I will walk.
Wait.
Yeah. No. I'm super cool, like
Okay.
calm. I'm not
Yeah.
going to be. I'm just.
Not petty.
Yeah.
Do you check your phone?
Yes.
Well then, dearest Christopher, you may react. You've seen all of this.
Yeah, no, he... I was informative. We says to the Venters first. I think we'll leave this matter lay. It's clear what they want. I have no intention of obliging them. You can keep an eye on Miss Bella, right? Track her every movement.
Yes, Malaysia.
I'll tell the sheriff to stand down for now.
What did you send to Shiv?
Yeah, no, that was the sent. No, yeah, I've sent her there. Did I say that? Yeah, so you're the like. She needs to. You're primogen. Whether she.
No, yeah.
Well,
But,
that obviously did not matter.
No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. There's no point.
No.
He didn't need to see you talk to her. It doesn't really matter. He calls Shiv.
Yeah.
And she's exited.
Yeah. Oh, you're on the
Excellent,
phone
Shiv.
now.
Yeah, call her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
She
take
picks up
it.
the
I'm in my car on my way back
Yeah.
home, and I'll take it.
Oh, well, that was informative. Thank you, Shiv. I think we'll leave it be for now. Leave it the ball in their court. They're so desperate to force a situation, a confrontation. We will not give them the
she
pressure.
seemed very eager to involve you and the sheriff. Too eager, if you ask me.
Yeah, they want to force a confrontation, hoping to provoke some sort of outburst and a reaction. I'm not going to give it to
Yes.
them. I'll keep tabs on the situation, and when things must act, well, if she wants to be known as harboring someone who broke in the laws, so be it. I should have sent you another message, Joe, but no point in that now.
What
But
did
for
you
future
do
reference,
to
if she
her,
pulls that
Chris?
one on you again, Miss Shiv, you might remind her that, yes, it is her domain, but what the prince grants, the prince can revoke.
Take it
No
away.
one's domain is theirs unless by the grace of me.
Hope.
Well, it does seem like someone needs to have her strains tightened a little bit. But what did you do to
I'll let
her?
her
This
play
is
loose
a
strings
this.
instead.
You are avoiding my question.
There are a couple of things I'm thinking about when it comes to that. One is outside influence. The other is the Martha's blood. It is the blood of the kings' desire to assert oneself might show. You do remember
That was
how
a
my
woman
master-
scorned. That is not the Elizabeth that I knew, that I think you had feelings for. This was a shell of what I do not know. Nothing she said was real. Nothing.
Ja, det var clear deception.
It's late now, or rather, it's
Yes.
very early.
But
Maybe
you
tomorrow.
need...
The dawn is coming! She's coming!
Yeah.
we will talk tomorrow, if you can, or the night after. Contact me when you have the time, and I'll fit you in at short notice.
Well, I hope you got what you wanted.
It's certainly...
Even though I did not.
I think she's being used as a pawn, to put it frankly. I think they're trying to walk a tight line
What,
and
Elizabeth
get an
or
overreaction
Bella?
from
I
me
think-
and exploit the situation.
Well, they are both putting you in a potential weak situation.
That's what they want. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Good. Good.
I have other things that needs to be tended to.
Well, on that note, I'm going to end this night, and I'm also going to say that our dearest Moth King, you go for glamour.
Yes.
I'm sure I've written how you harvest.
Yes.
You can do a roll on that.
Yes.
This
Do
is
I
not gonna
find
be pretty.
someone with at least something aspiring, someone I
You
can
find
inspire?
actually a very drunken artist.
Ah, excellent. I will...
Every drunk man is an artist.
This fucking haggard-looking priest.
He's so bad looking. He's so bad looking. He's scary. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
he's like Hammer
sort of-
horror movie. He's scary.
Yeah,
like
half
prophesy,
shambling out of the dark park.
lacking some fingers.
Oh
broken
yeah,
jaw.
I might inspire some great horror stories, but I'm gonna inspire nonetheless.
Yeah, but he's also like mystery. He's like Edgar Allan Poe. Like
Oh,
mystery is beautiful.
Excellent. And gonna just sit there and talk. He's actually just going to sit and sort of halfway rant about how much tougher life is than he expects. Sort of in a way that's sort of not giving away anything, but sort
Yeah,
of
but he's
just
like, I can write a music about this. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can write like the
Yeah,
saddest of tales.
I think the Moth King just sort of needs to vent a little bit to someone.
I'm so much responsibility.
Just sitting there like everything went to shit. Oh my god.
Fingers.
Is this not how it's supposed to go? I'm supposed to be a knight, but now just everything's bad.
Why do you turn into a teenage boy every time? Mommy! Mommy!
I'm not crying, you're crying. Tens. Do I get more for them, or do you roll again, or are they just
No, you
successes?
don't.
I
No,
find
you,
it
you don't roll again on them.
Okay, because I got 4 tens.
Yeah,
And,
but then you get 4 glamour.
Yeah, sweet. It
What
feels a
a
little
vision
better.
the aliens from... What a vision the aliens from Peacekeeper here.
Oh yeah!
Oh.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm slurping up.
Slurping up some inspiration.
Yes, finally.
And then when
have
you do
some.
that, he looks also drained and fatigued and feels like shit. So he also is crying, and you both.
Oh yeah, we're both sitting there, and so doing my best not to actually cry, but sort of just feeling like, the world is shit.
I
And
got
also,
feelings. It's emotional.
yeah, and also this Jonathan is really wearing down so fast.
And now
so
you
much
actually
faster.
miss your other Jonathan, because at least he was durable.
Yes, he stuck around for a while. I had him for years. This one, it's been literal days.
I need another one. Yeah, if you don't give him medical attention, he will die. I'm just saying.
I don't have that, okay? What I do
Ah,
have is an
that's-
entire city of new victims.
I love it. I love it. But he shambles home and actually gets a little bit of C's as well. Stings.
Yes, before I do that, I will just take off the Jonathan and leave it with the changelings, the ones, and like they can, because
Fix
yeah.
some shit.
Yeah, they get to,
They have healers, so
yeah, they can either heal him or eat his nightmares. I don't really care. It's up to
you
them.
gotta say what you want, because either you have no Jonathan or you have one.
Yeah, no, I don't want him to kill him. He needs to hold out until I can get a new one tomorrow.
Okay,
when
so
I
it
wake
just
up.
so it's not okay. Force
Yeah,
okay,
like-
it's not septic anymore, but
Yeah,
he's
patch him up physically, but mentally this one's not gonna last for long. So
just eat his everything. Have
yeah,
fun.
don't take all of it. Just
But on that note, the golden bitch races across the sky. Boop. And it's midnight, and the moon is Anybody remembers the commercial? from
Yes.
Cinema back in the day.
Yes.
It's out.
Yes.
And it's
Oh,
out.
it's
Okay.
out.
Oh, it is out. He doesn't need to, because, he's a fae. But Rouse, Stains, do you think?
Is it above 6 or above 5?
Whoop.
Above. 5 and above.
Yeah,
A
5.
9 on the
Okay,
nose.
because I was like, in my head it was 6 and above, and I was like, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm
Success
fine.
on the stain
I'm
roll.
fine.
Hey!
Okay.
And-
Okay.
Still undefeated champion of
I
having
did-
humanity
I did-
left, Chris.
Am I allowed to roll on stains today, or is it too close?
You can, technically, but you can choose.
Technically.
I mean, I only have one more dot until I lose my humanity, so maybe I'll roll. I'm sorry. I don't want to. No, I don't want. 2 successes. And I said 1, but I have 2 because I actually lost humanity, so I had
Yeah.
less humanity than I.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to reiterate that I'm still in utter shock and disbelief that Chris is the one that still has the most
Exactly.
humanity
This is-
and
Yeah,
body.
because I have 6. I have 6 now, and I was like, yeah, almost at 5. Okay, I rolled, but I'm only going to take away 1, okay? Because I did try to penance a little bit in terms of a little thought penance to Christopher. So 1.
The advantages of being a psychopath.
So so 1. I had 2 successes, but I'm gonna take 1. Yeah.
Okay. Then I need to know, when is the meeting with the Moth King?
It was because I had a meeting with the twins at 12, and then I had Mothman at 2, I think.
Well, I think we said tonight. We haven't like the Moth King
No.
doesn't have a more clear.
I thought I. Sorry.
He doesn't know. He'll show
No.
up when he shows up.
He'll
so you
show up,
don't-
but then because I
No,
invited him to the bathhouse,
Yeah.
I
Which
invited
is-
everyone to
yeah.
the bathhouse.
I
but-
wanted the
yeah.
thing that's like when you wake up, there's a moth just on the window, or just I don't know, lands inside a reception.
Oh, that's
moth.
fine. It magically can find.
Yeah, it will magically find her, and
Not
it will
in my
just say
bedroom, please.
Oh yeah, it will be there.
magic moth. As you get up, there's a moth. Just, meh.
Fine.
Then I'll. Ugh.
Oh, fine. Just
Full on alien, just a vial.
Fine, give me that.
What time?
It just says when and question mark.
What else do I have? I have to check in with everyone. And then no, I'll write. What time is it now? 7, 8,
Oh, 7.
7. Okay, I'll write 11, 10, because I want to spread them out a little bit.
All right. Then Prince of Boston himself, waking up, and his new assistant already there. A perfect grey, charcoal grey suit, Italian, of course. White shirt, dark tie.
He gets dressed.
Loafers from Mallorca, lambskin.
He gets dressed slowly. Swift's the espresso waiting for him. Reads the paper quickly. Things just seem grey. Grey as the suit.
Are
I
you
feel
okay?
sad. Oh yes,
Master.
I'm sorry. A little predisposed this evening. It's been a death in the family.
Oh. I'm saddened to hear that.
Thank you.
I'm glad to say, though, she says, like, the surveillance on the MLN College area, the park area, that's set up
Yep.
and going. So we have shifts
Excellent.
rotating.
Good. Tell me, which is the foremost celebrity film and entertainment journalist in the city? Who is it that writes the best columns, one of the most finger on the pulse?
Harper.
Excellent. Do you have a home? Do you have an address and a phone number for this person?
I can surely find it.
Excellent.
Emma Harper.
Text me when you have it. I think I'll have to have a little conversation with her.
Well, it takes me a moment because she's just on her computer. Here you go, sir.
Excellent, thank you. And do we have any... I can't shiver about that. I might need some context in the film industry as well. Any good production companies based in Boston? If we need to take my little plan that far.
I'm sure there is. We're close to New York. Just big companies.
Yes, I mean, I'm just thinking about this virtual guerrilla advertising for an upcoming vampire movie.
Oh,
You know, the one Miss Bella is going to be starring in and has been hired in to do
oh.
PR for. Or at least that's a story gonna run in the papers. After I had a little chat with Miss Harper. There's more ways to defer a feline, you know.
Interesting. Did
Or
you
declaw,
ask?
as would this be an option?
Had you sent your intelligence about Mr. Swift, or are you doing that now?
Yeah, no, I texted probably Dill for that. So get started. Every public record first, then deep dives, then may hire send one of our information retrievers to.
Yeah. Then you get basics now. The first was
Is
yes.
he a Bostonian?
No.
Not from the city. Born
He's from Seattle, sir.
Seattle. Oh, let's see. Oh,
30.
middling. From Seattle. When did he move to Boston?
1 year ago.
That's a little too early for my comfort. Any obvious source of income? Listed occupation?
Daytime trader.
Well, they have their uses, I suppose. Perhaps we should try to get some eyes and ears into his apartment.
One thing you notice, no schooling, except for primary, like basic.
Self-made man. Interesting. Perhaps one should arrange for him to manage a portfolio. We'll put a plan together for that, if need be. Meanwhile, continue putting in more. Go deep dive.
Yes.
Discrete data types and all that. And
Elizabeth Fairchild Masters has asked for a meeting.
oh, has she? Oh, I do see my schedule is busy today. He looks down, blank. We can see her tomorrow at 2. Or tomorrow night at 2 o'clock.
Just running around behind you. And what's next on his agenda then?
Like I said, yeah, put some discreet feelers out to his colleagues, this Swift's colleagues, under the cover that a big whale is potentially seeking someone to handle his assets. With that, break by the evening. Spell is broken by daylight here. Sure, I'll believe that when I see it. Tremors. I need to see a few people today, but I don't think I'll need your assistance with any of that. Yeah, well. I also need to talk to Harold today, so have Mr. Cosmos call me when it's fitting for him. I have some technical questions.
Of course. The camera's going to pan out into the Moth King's den as a moth comes back.
He just sits there, doing sort of after seeing the sunset, because he gets up just before sunset, so always so just so he can see it set. Let's do something about it.
Yeah, the colors are beautiful.
Yeah. Then goes in and sort of it etches a little bit on the. I know he does this only to like, even though he doesn't tell the vampires, it is a little bit just to spite them. Yeah. And he then goes in and sort of just continues sort of on this sort of carving until like sort of his day starts, because he does a little bit of that whenever he can. Just carves on this that will be the remembrance of the Lady of the Night River, and also start putting in.
Well, on that note, you see the little mad one walks in, flanked by 2 other little mad ones.
He's really reassessing if this is a wise choice. Should I really give this little thing more power? Okay, yeah, let's go. First the moth, because the moth got there first.
my liege prince of Daggers Moth King.
I'm just holding up a tiny scroll.
10 o'clock, it says.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, very well. And it sort of says there's pretending to read as there's more to read than, just...
You see the
yes.
mad one hisses at the other two. You are not needed. The squire is needed.
Squire, what did you find?
I have found her.
Excellent. Where?
Is this a place? But you don't know the address. It's like, I
Yeah.
can show you.
Yeah, but it's just like, is she... does it seem guarded? Is it
Is it guarded,
private?
Shiv?
I mean, it is surveilled,
But
and it's guarded by Nathaniel, if anything, guarded. But no, he's not guarding it. It's not guarded, but it is.
No.
It has security
No.
through all
It's-
levels.
It's one of them modern buildings with all them copper threads that spark and duck. I don't like it.
Luckily, I don't think most of them can see us.
No, and we don't mind walls.
Good. Get one of your minions, and he said, just to keep and watch.
Ghouls can see them, right?
It depends if they want to show themselves.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
okay.
I mean, you guys can't see the mad one unless he wants to, so...
no.
No, true.
Yeah.
Have I done good, my liege?
You have done excellent.
For a hat.
Think of what your hat would look like, and we will see if we can't find a haberdasher to do.
Purple with feathers, my liege.
I will speak to the daughter of the doll. She might know of a haberdasher.
He's almost like, you see, he's like, that's it. It's too much for me. Do you need any more assistance from your squire?
As long as someone keeps an eye on that, and if you could... I've sent out my steed, but if you can see anyone that's... Find me some options for Jonathan's. I
Yes.
might need to have more than
She
one.
points at him. He looks worse for wear. He is not a fancy hat.
No,
You're better, kings of kings.
but I think this is going to be a war of deceit, so I might need more than one at the ready.
Oh, options. Like fancy hats. Is there anything? More than one fancy hat?
I need...
Velvet cordial.
I might... Some of them that are fancy, yes, but some that do not stick out. Someone that seems insignificant.
Inconspicuous, my liege.
Yes, exactly.
Like something you can pull over your head and just your eyes poking out. That's kind of actually a little bit horrifying.
Not quite what I was imagining, but
Sure.
find me options.
As you wish, my liege. You have seen a little bit change in his demeanor.
Yeah.
That he's he's still very. I say he's very loyal,
Yeah.
but you see, he's grown in his.
Mhm. Oh yeah, he's getting cockier. I've definitely noticed that. Oh, I have. Oh, I have very much noticed that indeed.
He's sassy. He's sassy
Yes.
pants with his fancy hats.
I know, but it's also a little bit fun because it's an entertaining thing to have around.
You know, that's just a squire or backstabbing creepisoid. Who knows? But
I
don't
don't
think
know.
of that.
Court
Okay.
jester, who knows? I mean,
knows?
if it gets too fancy, he might need to be,
Do you know at the
Put
end of
in his
this, when the
place.
world is burning, he is the Moth King and the Prince of Boston all linked up into one? Yeah, that's happening. Not saying that. Maybe it does. But I'm just going to ask Shiv quickly, what does she do in the morning? Except for being dressed and...
She's checking in with Nathaniel, Eve, Adnan. And actually in that order, even though Eve is there.
Yeah.
And then... Yeah.
Your new protege is tucked safe away, seems happy as pig in shit. Eve says all your accounts is ready. There hasn't been another drop of Miss Brown's videos of yet. It just says like a standby blips coming. More to come, more to come, more to come. And Adnan, Mr. Swift, basically says more or less the same information that the prince has gotten. He said, so far, there's not a lot of documents on him, he says. I have to dig a little bit deeper.
Is he back in town or is he still aloof as he was?
Oh no, he can research from anywhere. So he's not back in town. Oh no,
No.
oh no, he's not back in town. No, he's not back in town. No, he's still out.
In terms of Jade, do we know if anyone is keeping an eye on her that is not us?
I can check into it, he says.
I think we need to.
Of course.
Her safety is a priority right now.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as this Mr. Swift is in the picture, yes.
Of course.
Sorry, back to Nathaniel. Once the diary has been placed and everything in that order, I wish to, once she knows that it has been placed, she wants to, meet her, Trisha, in a couple of days. So I don't know if they placed it or if that's still on the board.
The journal she was going to place, that was one of her journals.
Shiv's diaries.
Yeah.
With pictures and writing and everything.
At Swift's. What
No.
am I missing? My brain's gone bunk.
No. They were to copy Shiv's diaries.
Yeah.
Of that period of
Yeah.
time with the
Yeah.
with Aiden and Ophelia on that.
Yeah.
Season 1 and season 2 diaries. Place them, copy them, authenticate, place them in her townhouse. Where
Your
Trisha.
townhouse.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, that takes a minute.
Covert.
Yeah.
And
takes a minute.
yeah. And if there is anything, because obviously she has surveillance throughout her building, if there is anything she wants to know.
Yeah.
Whether she's painting or if she's doing stuff, she wants to know.
Yeah.
She's
I'm going to deem it so that she has actually a lot of paperwork and shit to do. So I'm going to push your meeting.
Sure. Yep.
Because we can play for fucking forever.
I mean, yeah.
I love it, but we have forever nights. So Moth King, my dearest, how are you gonna travel with your very shabby looking right?
Well, since
You can blip, can't you? You can move, no? Oh, no, you don't have that power, do you?
I can fly, but I can't blip.
You can't. Yeah, you can.
I cannot teleport.
No, you can't teleport.
Yeah.
So you can't teleport. So it has to actually. You have to.
Yeah, but that's why I wanted, hoping to at least find a new Jonathan before going to the meeting because it's
Okay.
So
Okay. Then high or low? High is good.
High.
Low is. That was a 6. Yeah. A new Jonathan, but you know he's gonna be. You have to roll a lot on him because he will
Yeah.
be fidgety, noisy.
Yeah, I know, but also it's not this thing that's dying.
What have you chosen? You can choose.
I'm. Ooh, how mean should I be?
Towards who?
Me?
The world. I don't know. Someone that's
Not a kid.
No, because he needs to be someone that would be okay to walk around at night. But he's trying to look for someone that looks somewhat well put together. Probably like a bartender that's about to head to work.
Oh, okay.
And get like someone that's like, mid-20s, sort of, to see if he can assess someone that is decent looking, because he's after all going to go to shit.
Do you
so
know
he's
what
just...
decent looking human beings look
No,
like?
no idea. He's going for it, but he doesn't know what the standards are or how to measure it at
Okay,
all.
so we have a rough-looking
Yeah.
bartender type.
Yeah.
He can describe it in the meeting. Take
Yeah.
away one of your glamours immediately,
Yeah.
And you might have to do this several points because he's new and he's screaming.
Yeah.
And to make him stop screaming, you have to use powers to shut him the fuck up.
Yes. Which is
So you're
why
gonna-
I went out to Got Glamour last night.
All right. Before we do the different meetings, he has a meeting, and you guys have a meeting. We're just gonna quick break. How long meetings? Meetings are good. 2 meetings!
This could have been an email.
Love meetings!
What meetings? Meetings. Vampire meetings. It's meetings. And there might be some other messages coming.
Moth mail.
I
Right,
want
a quick
snail
break,
mail.
and we'll be right back. Bye.
Bye.
Choo.
Hello, and welcome back from the break. I'm gonna finally give the Moth King someone other to play with. As he enters the Y in his
What
now...
if I don't want to play? Okay.
Ah, well, sorry,
Fine.
we're doing it anyway.
Fine.
Is Shiv in the bathhouse?
Yes.
Yes, she is.
Eagerly awaiting.
So the first thing the Moth King meets is Eve. That just obviously doesn't recognize him, and she's like, "Excuse me, sir. You seem to be a little bit lost."
Yeah, it's just I have a meeting with Shiv tonight, and shut the fuck up. Yeah, no, it wasn't you.
She's
Yes. Last time we met, I looked differently.
Yes.
Yes, I Tell her Jonathan is here.
Hold on. You hear the in-house phone rings down on a beautiful table, like a very classical phone, like the proper phone you have to pick up.
Mm.
Mistress, there is a very strange looking character. Say this is Jonathan and he has a meeting. I do not recognize him.
Black. Mr. Daggers.
Mr. Black, sir?
Yes, that is what I went by. She might know me as Prince of Daggers. She might call me Autumn Knight, or she might call me the Moth King. I don't quite know.
Obviously you can hear it through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Should I send him down, mistress?
Hmm. Yes.
Follow me then.
And there is probably, as he walks in, there's probably maybe 2 girls leaving.
Oh, Scant declared.
Not wearing full suits.
Why we're just swim trunks?
These are clearly not European.
Oh. Well, you've been here before. And how is she attired or not attired?
She's not attired. But her hair is down and hiding whatever he doesn't want to see. And I'm spitting on myself because it's so hot.
Excited!
And Eve said, do you need
Sorry.
anything, mistress?
Not of yet. But you can stay if you want to.
Do you have
As
some
you go in the
rope?
hall.
Unless you have... I'm sorry, we tried that last time. No, there is no ropes for you. There is no trunk. Just get in. Come now.
It was mostly to keep this thing sort of a little still. Well,
And how does this
That is not my problem.
this very scruffy looking bartender?
Oh,
Yeah,
if he's smelly, then Eve needs to clean
no,
him
no,
first.
no.
I'm sorry.
He's not smelly. He's I have him pictured perfectly, mainly because it's one of. I'm not going to say if I know this person or not. Might be inspired by. Imagine him like actually quite tall, like about 190. And you can see he has like about a 3-day beard. Like dark brown hair that's like a little
God
long.
damn it,
but
why are you
goes back.
throwing dark brown haired man at me? Stop it, stop it, stop it.
You can see like, and he's wearing like just a black shirt that's sort of like rolled up, the sleeves, and just some black jeans.
You're getting naked, so I don't really care what you're wearing.
No. Well, this is what he's wearing before he's being taken off, because he's not gonna.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
ask what you don't want.
Yeah, he's just like, just getting very well.
Touche.
It's gonna take off this Jonathan and sort of put him, make him as docile as possible, and sort of just
Spend another
Crab
glamour
him.
then, because then he will be more docile.
yeah.
Spend it.
I've already spent
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I'm down to 3 again. It's fine.
I love it.
And
Spend
I'm
the
all a
shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm
composure.
just spending the glamour and just sort of just going like no.
Okay.
And the full form of the autumn nights.
It's like that's
And
does he see rope?
yeah, I was about to say, first of all, what Eve sees is this guy just falls over. Or twists weirdly and falls over. And as the autumn night stands there looking at Shiv and like, how will she handle this?
No, she's fine. Eve, you're fine,
Very
right?
well. And so just, you can see a starting from the eyes starts appearing before the rest.
Oh, with okay,
No, send Eva
Is-
out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're excused.
Excellent. She's like,
Mhm.
boop, boop, doop, 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 doop.
I thought you meant with a little pet.
Oh. No. Anyways. It's been a long time, and he will actually
Oh,
derope.
Jesus fucking Christ, yeah. Okay.
And I'm just like pointing at the water.
Yes. Full of scars, just so many stupid scars.
What does a goblin 3 meters look to a look to any of us naked?
As I
No,
said,
okay, I don't
but-
want to know. No, okay, never
but
mind.
I'm not gonna go into the nitty-gritty
No.
details, but the monster, the beast, is enthralled by the magical, scary, horrific beauty of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
But it's also dangerous.
Yeah. I imagine, like, the muscles isn't quite, the building as...
No, because
regular
that was what I was
so
thinking.
long.
It's
Yeah,
different than.
because they're more of them, they're sort of twisted, instead of like a six-pack, it's more like just 10 muscles that seems to sort of been woven together, like down.
But I think the
around instead of
artist in Shiv is
Yeah.
kind of like.
Yeah,
Fucking
I
hell.
imagine it more like some knotted roots.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Mm.
Autumn night, you're
Yeah,
from the earth of the
Mhm.
dreaming.
but they are muscles, but it's just scars. Most of them, he's going to make up some bullshit stories if he's asked, but most of them are from stupid things.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
he's very clearly male.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna go into details. I'm just saying
No.
he's male.
No, yeah.
You seem a little bit more. Should I say sure of yourself this time?
It just sits down in the
Comfortable,
water
even.
and sort of just
But that feels
sinks
good.
in and just
That
like,
feels like-
and
I
it's
do
just like,
hope
this-
it's to your level of comfort. I do not know exactly what it is.
And he's lacking
You-
fingers, actually.
Yeah, it's now in the water. It's just like gets a little sore, so it's sort of just.
I'll go a little closer. Are you right there? And I'll kind of touch your hand. Ugh. I've rolled composure. I've rolled composure, so I'm fine. I'm fine.
I love that. Do it. Do the thing.
There are many things in this world that is, well, unpleasant.
Well, losing limbs must surely be one of them. I have not had the pleasure. Yeah, pleasure. Let's call it that.
It's not the first time, but I don't have the healers from home, so
Do you
only a few
not-
fingers this time, not an entire arm.
Writing that piece of information in her brain. Yep. You wanted to meet, and I, well, clearly here you are in all your glory. You're back, and welcome back. Hmm?
Thank you. The first intention of the meeting was still there, but as more has shown up. First of all, you had a quite interesting place full of artists and painters.
I do.
I'm sure you've read up on my kind since our last encounter.
I just look at you.
Yeah. We like to inspire, we like creativity, and that place was somewhere very pleasant and for me to sort of get a hang of myself. So, I wouldn't assume or push anything, but I would like to be allowed to stop by there from time to time to, inspire someone, to give inspiration, and in return sort of just get some creativity, be around it.
I do love creativity and inspiration. What's in it for me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Nice art. I'm not sure what you would need in return for such a
I
thing,
don't
and what
know
I could.
if you know our kind. I'm sure you read up on us as well. But we too can inspire people. They are easily maneuvered, are they not?
Looks over to the Jonathan. It's like it takes time to get to maneuver them, but I'll get there.
I'm sure you do. But let's get on with your, what is it, second half or third part of the meeting? Because maybe we will see if there is anything interesting as a trade for this.
Yes.
Something that is yet to be revealed, is it not?
Do you know what a seer is? And now he's going to really just look at her to see how she reacts.
Oh, then you roll. You roll against.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Sorry. I have 6, so.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
There's Do you know this?
But does Shiv understand that he's referring to
That
Hunter
we get to
specifically,
that.
or is it serum in general?
We'll see.
Just... There are many ways of seeing things. What it is you are thinking of?
One of my creatures, which is there are many of, claims that amongst your artists there is someone with visions, someone that can see things they shouldn't.
Oh, yeah. Composure, baby girl.
Mm-hmm. I have 5, so I'm
she bopped.
fine.
She
Yeah,
naked in the pool. She got this shit.
this is my swamp.
Yeah.
No.
My swamp!
We are grown-ups.
Well,
Don't
you
worry
know,
about
somebody
it.
once
Oh,
told me.
I'm so sorry.
I
I have so many weird images in my head right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We're all broken.
It's
At
okay.
least it wasn't me.
I'm so fed up of there. That would be weird as shit. But okay, yeah.
You see, I'm not sure if they're a problem or not yet. But they could potentially be, and if they are, they need to be dealt with. And since they then... I'm not sure if anybody there, do they belong to you? I do not quite understand how this works. It is your domain after all, so do you rule over them? It's...
Yes.
Well... I am...
He doesn't know.
No!
He just said
You
he
said
didn't
yes,
know.
and he just... Very well.
Tally-ho.
I've been dealing with so many things who rules over things lately, so everything's... I just assume everybody is the king or queen of something. I stop asking. I don't want to know who's royalty over what.
What is it that you wanted with this potential seer?
Well, if... I have some dealings to take care of concerning hunters. And I have learned that if they have a seer, they're much more dangerous. I need to make sure that this one cannot assist them, cannot aid them. If they can and will, then they need to be taken out of the equation.
Well,
Also, they have seen things from apparently my world that they shouldn't.
Oh, that hit home.
Speaking of your world, what if I needed to contact one of yours? Would you be able to help with that? Against a little visit? I don't know. To my gallery? To my artists?
I could make contact, most likely, given that they are alive or not in an faction that is currently marching on me.
Do I even... I mean, I don't have a name except Marshall on him, right?
Mhm.
I'll get out of the bath, and I will grab a piece of paper and a pencil, because I
clever.
have that everywhere. And then I will draw a little. I'll get Sammy down in the water, and then I'll draw Marshall.
I'm halfway looking for the moth who's ready to receive it, and then remember, no, that's my thing.
And then I will hand it over to you.
You see it immediately. This is the visage of the old one.
I need to speak to him. And this has something to do with this visionary of yours. But I do not want your involvement on that matter just yet. If there is a threat, yes, I would welcome your help, assistant, in the matter, and maybe then we will make a better deal in terms of inspiration. If you get my meaning.
She asks a difficult thing, though.
I cannot guarantee that they will take contact, but I can give a message to them.
Well, when
This
it
one
comes to
is-
him, I don't expect anything to be on anyone's terms but his own. So no, I will not hold that against you.
He is in an... I will send a friend to him that he trusts. Place that can find him.
Well,
What
I'll
do
give
want
you
said?
2 nights at my place, before and 2 nights after. If it reaches him. And
It
then
will.
we can talk about the contingency plan.
Very well. And
But I have to ask, what do you know of him? I understand he is of your kind and you don't look lightly on ours. So I understand if you don't want to tell me. I would rather... I would appreciate honesty instead of trickery.
he is complicated.
That he is.
Even by our standards.
What do you know of his family? Do you know of his family?
Families means different things to different ones.
Understandable. I will not press you on this. But yes.
Also, just letting you know, should you need things, I have extended somewhat of this to your prince as well, but if you help me, then let's say should you have need of services my kin can do that yours cannot, or that you cannot be involved in, You know, I cannot be seen unless I want to. By most things. Especially if I don't want to. And accidents happen all the time. It's a dangerous world.
Damn.
Well, I too can do some things, and I have things and people. So yes, I think we both have things each other needs. So once these situations arises, I'm sure we can find mutual agreements fitting both of us.
Would you like me to leave a moth somewhere that you can...
A big
If you-
chunky one.
if you should need to contact me, the prince has given me a device I can press a button to, but I do not know how it works. Except that when I pushes it, Chris talks to me.
It is called a phone, but that is fine. If you're not comfortable with it, I can take a moth. Leave it in the reception.
Okay.
And then I can contact you. Or the other way around. Adnan and Eve will be perfectly suited to take messages.
I think it will be... they don't like the inside too much, unless it is moist, like down here. But
Well, outside the building
the
is
terrace...
also... Yes, that is fine.
So should you need to send me something, let the moth on the terrace know. If I need to send you something, well, I'm sure you've figured out by now, a moth will appear.
Yes, annoyingly so. You should have warned us. I was about to kill one of your little friends the first time.
That actually
Well-
hurts your feelings, says that. Oh, but they're little boobas. They're flying little friendlies.
They're... even by this world standard, I would believe them to be cute and welcoming.
Cuddly.
Yeah, he thinks it but doesn't say it. It's not...
Sure.
Also, how would I have warned you? If not by moth? Sending a moth to warn that there will be a moth is somewhat counterproductive.
Redundant.
You can never warn of the first moth without sending a moth.
There are other ways of communication, but as your days here are yet young, I believe you will learn.
Hopefully not too much.
As they are having this discussion in the bath hut, the camera's going to pan out into the prince's estate as he meets with his protege.
Lorenzo, good of you to come.
Does he call you Falcone or Masters?
No. Okay, how far along are we on the process here? Have we broached the whole vampire situation with him yet?
That's your choice.
That's an interesting. Should we play that or should we?
It's up to you.
I think I'll let him call me Christopher.
Okay,
I'll trust
Christopher.
him, is it? Yeah.
Oof.
Good of you to come. Let's go for a ride.
Sure.
And he gets down by his car.
No, but before that, JJ walks beside you.
Yeah. I'll be
Sir,
back.
She says,
I'll be back.
when?
Yes. I'll be back. Presently, not long. I'll just need a little time alone with young Narducci here.
Okay, keep your phone by you then, sir.
It's on highest level of sound.
Okay.
And I take him down, we get in the car, we drive around a little while, talking a bit. And after a while, we stop in front of a diner downtown Boston. So Lorenzo, you see that diner over there?
Yeah, sure.
party going in there tonight.
Problem.
No, not a problem. Just someone retiring.
Okay, he looks curious.
And the guy who's retiring is the man who killed your father.
He goes very pasty pale and handshake. It's like, what are you talking about?
Took me some time to dig out the details. I don't know everything yet, but he used to work as a contract killer on the side. Lucrative business for a patrol officer. Virtually untouchable when you're a cop.
You see, he looks in almost pinpoint stare.
But of
Quivering
course,
lip.
he's not a cop anymore, is he? He's retired now.
Why did you bring me here? He almost whispers.
I thought you ought to know. What you do with that information, well, that's entirely up to you. He puts a little note on the table, on the dashboard. That's his name and home address. I'm not going to push you in anyway. You can do whatever you want with that information. It's no skin of my job. But, like I said when I first met you, I knew your father a bit. Not directly, but by reputation. Through my uncle. He was an honest man, a good man. He didn't deserve what happened to him.
But then he asked him, does he have a wife and children?
Ex-wife. Kids are estranged as far as I know. I haven't seen. They live in Florida. I don't think I've seen them for years.
See, heavy breathing.
Anyway, I got an important meeting to get to, so why don't you take the car for the rest of the evening and I can collect it at your place when I need it.
He seems
Whatever you do,
distant.
put my phones on it. Whatever you do, be careful and make sure it's what you want to do. You have the information. What you do with it is up to you. But remember the pros and cons of everything.
Almost
And he
like
steps out.
just whispers. Yeah. Pinpoint glare into the diner. Oh, you bad booba! Bad.
I think we're gonna get a stain for that.
Yep, you are. Because you know what you did.
Particularly since it's all bullshit. I mean, I have no idea if that guy killed his father or not. All I want is his loyalty.
Well then, from one bad booba to another, your phone rings.
And who is it?
You know it's the medical center that keeps Callista.
The hits just keeps on coming. Yes?
Sir, she is very much awake. We tried to sedate her. It doesn't seem to work.
Ah, no problem. Tell her everything will be explained and I'll be there presently.
She's torn up the room and shouting profoundly.
Oh, well, in that case, just try to keep the door locked and keep it there. I'll take a look at what's in my watch, I'll take a look at the street sign, I'll take a look at remembering where she is. How long will I use to get there?
15 minutes.
We'll walk over to the first parked car that seems a bit of an older model, and we'll jimmy the lock and drive off. Well, I gave him the car, I can't just take him off now. Got a plan going on there, needs that plan to go straight.
Yeah. And moments later, you're in this very private, hidden medical facility.
She's still tearing up the room. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the
orderly.
doctor meets you because it's mafioso hidden location. She's shouting your name, sir, but it's jumbled.
Brilliant. Well, time to be blamed for one another thing. That's not my problem. Thank
Are
you.
you
for
sure to
calling.
go in? She's harmed 2 guards. Not guards, but nurses.
Guards, nurses.
Yeah, potato.
I think I'll be fine. I mean, if she really wants. It depends on which one of them there are, I guess. If it's just a vessel, I'll be fine. If not, well, Oh, you could forget I said that.
He forgets
I
you
mean,
said
edited his
that.
memory a little bit.
He forgets you
But
said that.
Yeah. And I walk in.
In the middle of the bed is moved, nightstand is moved. It's like medical shit thrown all over the place. Her hair is like almost like a wild halo around her in the medical like smock. She's like screaming and then snaps and looks at you. And then from looking horrified and scary, you see she glides directly into Callisto. She's like, Christopher. She runs over and she grabs you so lovingly and so caringly. Like it moves you.
It's a trick. It's a trick. She's just... he puts his arms on her. So, it's all right now. You've just been asleep for a while, that's all.
And she pushes her hand to your chest. Oh no. I forgive you. You've been lost without me.
Did you learn anything about initiates or something? Jinns and how to detect them. Why didn't they teach me anything useful? Just all the things they can do and all the myths and stuff about it. Nothing about this is not what. Oh, don't worry. Come, have a seat, and I'll walk over and up and a chair to put it the right way and help her down to it.
She constantly touches you and goes to you. I've been sleeping. And things have changed, I know that, but I have been dreaming, and I have been dreaming, and I have been seeing, and the doors are open, Christopher. I've seen things. I've seen things, and I'm supposed to help you. If you keep me in a cage, if I am in a tower, how am I supposed to help you?
Do not worry. You're awake now.
I understand
You've
you're
been sleeping.
afraid. I mean you no harm.
Oh, my dear, you don't understand. We've just been looking after you. You collapsed. We found you, fortunately, in the street. Do you remember what happened?
Not at all.
What happened to Custer?
He's dead.
Yes.
He's lost.
Denied his destiny.
No. It's fulfilled. Somehow. I don't understand the details.
Why don't we get you somewhere more comfortable and we'll get you some way of noting down what you've seen. Make sense of your visions. Together we will fix this. We will fix this.
Short-haired girl with black eyes. She grabs your hand. She comes and visits me.
She's dangerous.
I know.
She is.
Oh, she means you harm, Christopher. She means you harm.
That she does. She is corrupted by that place.
But what do you think? And I said, what do you think is going on? It's not what's going on. You. Please don't keep me in sleep. Please.
No. Of course not, my dear. I want to hear what you have to say.
To shut the door, you need the blood of a knight. To shut the door, you need the blood of a knight. You see tears streaming and she's pleading with you. Do a composure.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You remember how loving and caring.
Yeah. What resolve composure?
Yeah. Oh, not resolve, yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Technically, a question: does like those successes tie up with those, or they have to be the same?
I can't see them.
When it's not like a special success on the black die and special, like they don't do anything, right? No. Then it's only 6 successes.
Oh, well, only 6 successes. Yeah, you get extra. Yeah.
You have successes,
that's-
but they don't. Yeah, but they don't. Nothing bad happens. That's not a critical success. Like it's not a messy critical.
No,
Okay.
no.
In which case, then that's 4, 6. Then it's 8 successes.
Well, you feel calm and you're not overwhelmed by emotion.
Probably tempered by the loss of Vinny. He's sort of like, yeah, this feels so loving and warm, and Vinny was such an annoying little shit. But I find me missing him,
Hard.
not her. Yeah.
But it's linked.
It's linked, but like, you don't get to choose who you love, and well, you gotta accept them, false and all.
As she pushes her forehead to yours,
Yeah,
it's like,
I
please,
wipe up
please,
tear.
please.
Just tell me everything
I will.
in due time. Come, let's get you out of this place and get you somewhere more comfortable.
And on that note, as we have 2 supernaturals in a bathhouse, and we have 2 other supernaturals walking out of a hospital, we're going to end it. And giving you no glares to the outside. Not
I'm
this
just
time.
saying to my co-players, you don't want to be in a position where someone offers Chris a wish right now, because that might be tempting.
Yeah, those always go well. Just
Yeah, wishes,
just-
wishes. Yep.
Doesn't need to go well for him. It's going to go well for someone else.
The Moth King is sitting with a rubber duck and just really fascinated.
This is an excellent thing. What does it do?
What does it do? What is the purpose?
What
How
if it's
does
interesting? It squeaks.
Oh God.
Can it send messages?
And from that
Doesn't
day on, he
explode.
thinks that a rubber is a rubber duck, and going to lead to some sort of mistakes.
Oh my god. Dearest players, thank you so much for your engagement. And and we moved on.
Hey!
But
And we need to remove
I've
the
been
knives.
like every time we're going through this episode, I'm like, I forgot to tell Katina. I left the thingy. And I'm still haven't told you that I did. But I'm
The
not
blood thingy?
allowed. Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously you're
I
nude
would have
now.
t-
Yeah.
I would have tossed it like before I
Makes
went
sense,
to bed.
makes sense.
Sorry. But she has too much experience with the bloody tumor. So I'm saying it just so technically next time I'm not even. Yeah.
Well, now Callisto's awake. Just say.
Yeah, great.
Can I have
Yeah, I didn't note that down as fuck down in my notes. No, not at all.
Just good times.
I'm going to be a horrible person. And say,
Everyone
"That
is
sounds
talking
a
like
you
Christopher
problem."
Walken.
Yeah, I know it is a me problem, and that's a problem.
But if I help you fix it, maybe you can help me with a problem at a later juncture.
I mean, if
Your
you can
blood.
help me, if you
you
can
give
help
me
me with
some
this
blood?
problem, fuck yeah. I mean, I'll.
Little.
You know,
Little
he's like a
quid
magical
pro
battery. Everybody wants
quo.
some of that shit. He's like, he could just barter it out. The Tremeros would go like, yeah, lather me up and call me Daisy.
It's a lot. And really, there's a lot of attractive blood in this city at the moment. You got
Ah, it's sexy as fuck.
goddess / Trixie / whatever the fuck Shiv's got. You got whatever thing the Tremere cooking up. You got the.
But will it murder?
Something's gonna murder something.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure mine is going to murder. I'm pretty sure Callisto thingy, Christopher's thing is going to murder. I'm pretty sure everything is going
But
to murder.
I'm just because now it's so exciting for me as well because now the world will change radically because nothing is holy. The queen might perish. I don't know.
Oh, she will.
Not
also
the
burn.
queen.
NPCs will if they're put in harm's way and if the roles go bad. Dear and loved creatures. Yeah. I'm just saying, it might get messy.
I will give the
I mean,
mad one, like, I
Shiv
don't know,
will
just a
never.
needle or something, just to keep stabbing you.
That will be.
That's the mad one's gonna survive everything, you know that.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. It's always fun. You make this freaking amazing. And to your viewers, as always, oh my gosh, you guys are freaking epic. I'm sending big, massive love. and as I said, we talk about your comments,
yeah.
and your engagement. It means fucked up for us that some other people actually like the hobby and the game that we enjoy ourselves. So thank you so much.
Oh, nice. It's
And
always
on-
a joy to read the comments, always.
Always, always, always. And on that note, as I usually say, stay safe and take care of one another. And until next time, bye.
Bye.